My name is Kara Sheli Wallis. I finished my courses in the program in 2011 and officially graduated in 2012. And I'm an assistant professor at the City University of New York, CUNY School of Law. I was initially attracted to the program because it allowed me to take upper level philosophy courses as well as courses at the law school, because I was interested in either getting a PhD in philosophy, going the more academic route, or becoming a lawyer. So it allowed me to explore both of those career paths. So I was able to take the upper level philosophy courses and also law courses at the law school, and kind of allow me to explore the applied ethics, kind of applied philosophy courses too. For example, I remember taking a biology course that focused on environmental ethics that kind of really showed me the way that theory and frameworks could be applied beyond the classroom. And that's where I got really excited about law, about advocacy, about being able to make a difference with a strong kind of theoretical basis and framework that the program taught me and allowed me to kind of put into practice with internships and other kind of practical experience. So as a practicing lawyer, I mean, ethical decisions were made on a daily basis throughout the day, right? Different kind of ethics issues pop up, but also in your work, you have a code of ethics that you have to abide by. And I think the way that Fordham, this degree, really helped prepare me to go into law, which is an extremely ethical, sometimes minefield, is I had a solid framework for thinking through ethical decisions and being able to think about things critically. So not just accepting, oh, okay, my career, right? Our profession as lawyers has a code of professional ethics. So understanding what that means, also why it exists, and then being critical about it too. If it has the purported, if a rule has a purported interest in serving, X community, does it really do that, right? Does it really set out to impact the profession in the way it's meant to? So being able to just ask those questions, look at things critically, I really found a strong support and basis for that from my experience at Fordham and from the professors and courses I took. I don't think it's hyperbolic to say that there was a course that I took during the program that changed my career path. There was a course, I can't remember the name of it, but basically different professors presented different topics in ethics. And it was an intensive course over the summer. And Professor Jean Flavin, a sociologist, presented the issue of criminalizing pregnant people for illicit drug use. And it was such an interesting topic and such a real topic involving the caging and imprisonment of specific examples there were, pregnant women using drugs while pregnant, illegal drugs while pregnant. And the way we attacked it, looking at various ethical frameworks around the issue, and then also looking at the law, right? And public health considerations and all the different lenses that one should consider when deciding, what to do as a society about this, perceived problem. And, in hearing about Professor Flavin's work, I became interested in the organization that she was on the board with, and then eventually ended up interning there, which eventually led me to finding my place at CUNY School of Law to become a law student. So I very directly feel that the program introduced me to law in a way that was very concrete while also being theoretical. And then enabled me to get practical experience in an issue that I was incredibly interested in, and then it led me right to law school. I think the fun thing about studying ethics is that it's pervasive throughout our entire lives, right? In your individual life as you walk through your daily experience in the world, and then when you think larger about a society. And so to have, a year and a half, 2 years, however long you take in the program, time to explore those larger questions about society, about yourself, about your relationship with society and others, I think it's such a valuable time. So even though it might be stressful, a lot of work, all these things, have fun with it and interrogate and learn to think critically, because that skill set is what will stay with you for your entire life.